Okay, so this is the new puzzle. Uh, I promise it's easy to understand, even if it's a little confusing at first. I promise if you stick with me, it'll be easy, okay? So the way they work is every puzzle has 9 circles. It's 3 rows of 3. And the way they work is whatever 3 numbers that we decide to put down here, this one's 2, 3, 5. That means in every row, see the rows, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you need a 2, a 3, and a 5. And in every column, you need a 2, a 3, and a 5. But you can only have one in each row, 1, 2 in each row, and 1, 2 in each column. So let me show you how it works. You take a note, post-it note, and you write down any arrangement of those 3 numbers. So I put 523, 352, 235. And if you notice, every column has 1, 2, 1, 5, and 1, 3, and every row has the same thing. Then I look on my puzzle, right, and see how the 2 arrows are right here? That means since it's an addition puzzle, what happens is these 2 numbers have to add up to this answer right here. Now, if you look, the first 2 numbers in my first row are 5, 2, so that's why I put a 7 here. Then I looked over here. See these 2 circles? Look over here. What is it? 3 and 2? That's why I put a 5 there. Then this one is 5 and 2. That's why I put a 7 for this answer. And then these 2 bottom numbers are 3 and 5. That's why I put an 8. Basically, all you're going to have to do is make up new ones. I'll give you a list. But basically, you'll create new ones and fill it in. Let me hit pause and I'll set it up to do another one. Oh, I don't. I want to continue. Okay, so here's what happens. Now, let's say that I tell you that I want you to change and make a new puzzle. And I tell you the numbers are 1, 3, 7. So that means first thing you got to do is make an answer key up. So 1, 3, 7, let's put 7, 1, 3, and then what am I missing? In my first column, I need a 3. In my second one, I need a 7. And my last one, I need a 1. Okay, so that's going to be my answer key. That allows me to make the puzzle. So I look at these 2 circles right here. What do I have? 1 and 3. So all I'm going to do is click in here and put a 4. Okay, let me get my post-it note back. Now, these 2 circles right here, now it's a 7 and a 3. So what do they add up to? So I click in here. I'm going to change that to a 10. I'm going to come over here to these 2 circles. Let's see, in my answer key, I know I'm going to be using a 1 and a 3, so that means the answer to this is going to be, ooh, what did I do? Let me undo that, dummy. What I'm going to do is make a 4 in there. And then there's one last one. Let's see, these bottom 2. Ah, it's still 8. Good, so I can leave it alone. Now, this puzzle, you always put them in order, is not a 2, 3, 5. It was a 1, 3, 7. And then I would give you a new number. For now, I'm going to pretend it's called addition only number 2. But basically, that's the gist. And I'll give you like a really long list of like 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 5, 7, 1, 8, 9, and there'll be like a bajillion of them. Basically, all you got to do is get a post-it note or a piece of paper somewhere, make up some combination of numbers, and then all you're doing is changing these 1, 2, 3, 4 answers. The name of the puzzle is whatever we name the puzzle, and then the number I will give you. So it should, man, once you get the hang of it, it'll probably take about 30 seconds per puzzle to alter them. Now, I'm going to push it and I'm going to put the other part, which is the answer key, into the same exact video. So let me hit pause and I'll get myself together. Here we go. Okay, now here is the answer key. Remember the one I did originally was a 2, 3, 5? This is, all I did was take my post-it note that I had made, and what I did is this one has black circles, and then in white I put the answers. All it is copying straight from the post-it note. So watch. All I'm going to do is create a new one of these, save as, and I'm going to call this one A2. Save that. And we're gonna make one for that second puzzle I did, which was the 137 713 371 puzzle. So let's go in here. What I'm gonna do is, damn, what was the number? Top row goes 137. So watch, I'm gonna change this one to a 1. I'm gonna change this one to a 3. I'm gonna change this one to a 7. Oh crap, the answers are gonna have to get changed as well. Let's see the second row. 713. So let me change these real quick. 7, 1, 3. And the bottom row is 371. Let's try that. 3, 7, 1. And then I have to go down here, and of course this one is no longer a 235, it's a 137. Now what I realized is you'll have to go back and change the answers here. So 1 and 3 together add up to be, change this guy to 4. 7 and 3 add up to, let me go in here and change that to 10. 1 and 3 add up to, go away. Right here, make that a 4. And this one is still 8. So now I've made another answer key. Let me save that. And that's the gist. So in the end, basically what we're doing is making the puzzles. I'll give you the 3 numbers and tell you which number it is. You make a post-it note and you make there's basically 2. There's the one that's mostly white. That's the sheet that the students will try to work out. And then this one is the one with all the black on it. That's the answer key. And basically the answer sheet and the answer key look the same, except the answer key has obviously the answers on it. So hopefully I didn't make this look too painfully hard. I will listen to this again. If I think I did a bad job, I'll make another video. But basically, you're just opening documents, doing file save as, and altering them in the way that I ask you to. And it's just a matter of, you'd be surprised after 1 or 2, it becomes super simple. All right, man. Thanks.